What's good with y'all? ST2K back to another build video, and today I got a MVP Derrick Rose build for y'all. Young Plague commented on my Jimmer Fredette build video. He commented, said he want this build, so I want to get it out sooner, but I'm a coal miner for my job, so just sometimes videos and stuff get pushed back. It's kind of a hectic schedule, and kind of why if y'all hear me, I sound kind of tired right now. I worked night shift last night, and it is 10:53 a.m. right now, and I just couldn't sleep. So I was like, man, let me go ahead and get this video out because it's been like 2 days since he commented or something. I've been wanting to, but I've just been busy. But if you enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other build or gameplay videos you want to see, and I'll try to get that out to you. So right here, you're going to go position, point guard, height 6'3", weight 215 pounds, and wingspan 6'8". Now we're going to start with the physicals as always, so we can see our badges as we upgrade our other attributes. But you're going to have a 86 speed, 83 agility, 75 strength, and a 85 vertical. Now the speed and agility are lower than what I would want, but I want to get that strength up because with Derrick Rose you'd want a high driving layup and a high driving dunk, both of them. But I really wanted to get that gold physical finisher, and having high speed, high agility, it was almost impossible to have good strength on this build. And I just felt like for this to really play like Derrick Rose, yeah, you need speed, but I mean, honestly, in my opinion, the most important stuff on a build like this would be speed with ball, driving dunk, and driving layup. So these are the physicals. Not bad, but you know, for a Derrick Rose build, you just want it to be a little bit faster. But come over here to finishing. You got a 90 driving layup to start off, and a 91 driving dunk. Now you do got a solid close shot, but that just goes up with it, but I didn't put that up or anything. But 90 driving layup, that's going to give you gold float game, silver layup mixmaster, gold physical finisher, and if you want, you can cap break this and get Hall of Fame float game, gold layup mixmaster. And I wish I could. I did also try to get the strength up to where I could get Hall of Fame physical finisher on this, but I wasn't able to. But all around, you're going to be you're going to be trying to dunk on people anyway. But if you get thrown out of the animation or something, you got a good layup. Especially being on small guard, you really want a good floater if you're going to try to attack the basket a lot. And then, you know, hop steps, spins, all that are really good. I don't know if a lot of y'all try to play with that or not, but I play around with hop steps and spins mainly. I don't really use Euros. That's like the only type of fancy layup I don't try to use. But floaters, hop steps, and spin layups are extremely good, and if you know how to use them and when to use them, can be extremely overpowered. Especially like my 6'11", I have a high close shot and driving layup. It gets really nasty, but even with just a high driving layup, it's really hard to guard when someone's really good with that stuff. But come over here to shooting. You're gonna start with an 88 mid range and a 78 3-point. So Derrick Rose not a crazy three-point shooter, but that mid-range, you're going to want to cap break that, as you can see right here, to a 92, and that'll just help out the three-point. I mean, you're going to be able to hit them when you're open with a 78, and with all these gold badges you're going to get from having the high mid-range. But I mean, you're just going to have a really good midi pull-up game paired with all them badges, making you a solid spot-up shooter. And then down here at free throw, I put a 81. I play a lot of fives, so I always try to put a high free throw. But if you don't, you know, you can take that down. But come over here to playmaking. I really want to get this pass accuracy higher. You have a 76 on this build. I was trying to get it at least to 82, but really more on the lines like 87. But I had to take it down to get the ball handle up because I wanted to get a 93 ball handle to start with. Now you can cap break this to get it higher. As you can see right there, you can max out at a 97, but I want to start off with 93 just to have all these badges on gold, because At first I had it at 92, but really wanted to even, just start out with gold ankle assassin, be able to get a lot of ankle breakers. That's always fun. It also helps you get a lot of easy buckets too, but I don't really play this game purely off of, trying to constantly always win and be a sweat. I like to play for fun too, but sometimes those two coincide, but sometimes, you just try to go out there, get ankle breakers and stuff. Get ankle breakers, get posterizers, stuff like that. But come over here to defense now. Go have a 74 perimeter defense and a 73 steal. So not the best defender, but I think you can play a little bit of defense with this. You're not going to be a lock or anything at all, but you're not going to be a cone either out there, I don't think. Come over here to rebounding. I put a 80 or a 60 offensive rebound, and I guess I had extra stats somewhere. I'll just put that on the free throw and block. Yeah, but so rebounding, that'll help with putback, stuff like that, and just getting you those badges. I always like to have at least 60 offensive rebound because it's cheap, and just to get those badges, because builds without bronze rebound chaser, at least it's really like there'll be easy rebounds that they just sit there and look at. But so with this build, you're going to be a really good slasher, good mid-range shooter, solid spot up with all the badges from the mid-range shooting. Not the best passer, but you can still get the job done with this. Really good ball handler. And then this speed with ball right here, if you want to cap break that 291, you have that option, as you can see right here. But if not, max +2 this to legend, max +1 it to Hall of Fame, whatever, and you should be fine. That was really my idea with it. What I would do is probably cap break this up to 91 and then use a max +1. But if you just want to use a max +2, you could do that as well. The only thing really lacking on this build is defense. Now, like I said, I would want the build to be faster, to play more like D Rose, but everything else pretty much exactly how he played, in my opinion. I think this will be a really fun point guard build. Honestly, if I were to make a small guard, I'd probably make something like this just to have fun with. Get a lot of dunks, get a lot of ankle breakers, stuff like that. Hit continue right here. Get shades of Steve Francis, Derrick Rose, Damian Lillard, be a mid-range slasher. No big weaknesses to report, even though we have no interior defense. Sometimes that stuff don't make sense to me, but like I said, just a really fun, honestly, and this really could be a good, if you run a 5-out, really good point guard for a 5-out team. But I'm going to go do a quick recap of the cap breakers and we'll finish this up. So, as you can see right here, which I didn't even realize this when I made it, but you get very good value right here on the driving dunk. 2 cap breakers get you from a 91 up to a 96. It's insane value for that high. And then four cap breakers right here on your mid-range, so that's 6 total. Get that to a 92 mid-range, so that gets you gold deadeye, gold shifty, all that. And then, like I said, you got multiple options, which honestly, in my opinion, use 6 right here. I would probably use 5 here. That'd be 11 total. 4 right here, get that ball handle to a 97. So in total, that's 15 right there. Or if you're happy with the 93 ball handle, or if you're happy with that speed with ball, you could try and get your driving layup up as well. Really a lot of options on this build. But I would definitely recommend really any of your playmaking. After, for sure, I would say mid-range shot, drive and dunk. But then after that, you could do really anything on your playmaking, whatever you want to, because you get really good value on the pass accuracy as well right here. That'll be 79, 81, 83, 85, 87 pass ac. That would help the build out a lot. Really, like I said, just a lot of options. Whatever you choose to do, I don't think there's many wrong ways to go with this build. Even defense, if you want to really take the defense to the next level, get 3 right there, 77, 80, 83, 86, 88, which you would probably just want to go right here to that 86. I don't think you would get anything going to 88, but I know for sure right here you would get silver on-ball menace. If you want to take that, get that up, get really good value on the steal as well. But like I said, just a really fun kind of play slash build, get a lot of posterizer, get a lot of ankle breakers. Good 5-out point guard. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other gameplay or build videos you want to see, and I'll try to get that out to you. I appreciate it.